Hello, friends and family. Welcome to Tiger Crane Tactical Water Guns. And today, we will be going over some of my favorite picks starting off the year based off of pricing and quality. So, I do have some guns that I reviewed in the past on the table and some that I just recently acquired. We're going to start off with either my Glock 19-ish clones or similar to a Glock 19. First off, we're going to start with my Axe C hatchet, or cleaver rather. This is the cleaver by Bull Armory. Gun is empty, as you can see. Get a little close up on it. See? Nice front and rear serrations. I don't know if the camera picked that up due to the lighting, but they're very deep into the slide. I mean, you can really, whether your hands are wet or due to sweat, perspiration, you can actually grip this gun. It does have sort of a flared mag well, but it's not an extreme. I do have a little pinky hang off on this firearm, but it's damn good. Sight, I can sight this gun up very easily. 3-dot sights. Trigger wise, gun is empty again. Check again. Trigger, take up, you hit a well-defined wall, break, reset right there. Damn good gun. One of my top picks. I love this gun. As far as the serrations, well, not serrations, but the grip texture on the frame or lower is amazing. And this will work very well with wet hands. Damn good gun. Never had any hiccups other than remanufactured ammo. But on point, on site, never any issues with it. What should I go with next? Well, same thing, full size. This is the FS, standing for full size. Still cleaver. And I get the cleaver and hatchet mixed up because they're basically the same gun. It's just a little slight difference in it as far as grip or lower of the frame is basically the same. Great texturing, just full size. This is compared to a 17, Glock 17. And we can show you the trigger on this one. Show you that the gun is empty again. Same type of take up. Hit a well-defined wall, stops, breaks. There's your reset right there. Now the audible reset on this one is not as well as this one. You can hear this one. That one is a little subtle, but you can feel it. So it shouldn't be no problems firing. 3-dot sights as well. Both of these are, I say, some of my best guns. I like these. Really like these. Very lightweight. I mean, I don't know what they did other than Glock, but internals look the same between Gen 3 and Gen 4, or it's a mixture of it. But the triggers, the ergonomics, the undercut on the trigger guard, not getting Glock knuckle and all that. Damn good guns. Lay those to the side. Now we're gonna go to something one of my personal favorites. Being that the gun ran so good, I bought 2 more. So we have the G-Force Arms RPX9 Exodus. I have the Civi Life optic on here. Show you it's empty. Gun is empty. Let me show my people that the gun is empty. One thing about this gun, this is the bronze with the slide cutout on the top. You can see that. It has your titanium night sights. You have the green in the back, orange in front, and trigger on this one is amazing. So show you trigger. You got your take up. You hit a wall, it breaks right there. What more can you ask for in a firearm that's well under $300? Flared mag well, I don't care that it's plastic. As long as the gun runs, I could change this out and put a metal mag well. But with that being said, I'm one to buy a gun and run it just the way it comes out the box. And if it fails to perform straight out the box, then it's not needed within my collection. I see a lot of people that purchase high dollar guns and they haven't even shot yet, and they doing so many modifications to the gun. So was the gun really worth it for the price you paid, or the gun should have came with it for the price you paid? Those are the things we gotta look at and think about. But this is a damn good gun. Grip texturing is great. It's not as aggressive as the Bull Armory, but it fits in the hand, well snug. My optic is off. I guess I killed the brightness. But I lined these up, and these are mounted directly to the slide. No optic plate. I wouldn't say a co-witness, but I can still co-witness with these guns. Whether the optic or the battery goes bad, I can still shoot this and hit dead on with it. And I ran the hell out of this one. I probably had about 500 rounds through this one. It just keeps eating whatever I throw at it. So I'm not going to knock G-Force due to the price. You know, up and coming manufacturer of firearms, and they have proven themselves in a short period of time. Give them their flowers. That's one of them. Then I have the all black. Nothing in the chamber. All black, slide cut out. Basically the same thing as the bronze. I put a Civi Life optic on it, and this thing runs. Mounted directly to the slide. Damn good guns. I love these guns. They are very lightweight. They feel good in the hand, and they run. I'm gonna show you the trigger on this one. Show you that it's empty again for my people. Feel that trigger? Hit a well-defined wall. It's not going past that. Go any further? Pow! Here we go again. Right there. Now this one only got probably 50 rounds through, because I knew the bronze one ran, this one gonna run 50 rounds, no hiccups, no nothing. The only thing with these guns, I have a tendency to ride the slide stop, slide release, and that's the only thing that causes the hiccup, because I have big hands. Other than that, well, damn good. I mean, built. I mean, it's quality. Under 300. Here's another one. 3 of them. Show you how it's empty. This one is the platinum or stainless, whatever you want to call it. Has the window cut, but then it has some window cuts on the side. So slide cut and then 2 window cuts on the side. This one, I didn't mount an optic to it yet. Just want to, really focus on iron sights. This one recoils much less than that, and I don't know how much weight was taken off this firearm with these little window cuts, but it's a complete different feeling versus these. I ran 124, 115 through this, normal, bunch of blazer ammo. Probably got about 100 through this one. I ran this one more than I did the black one, but these guns are amazing. They do what they need to be done, and I tell you what, I'll put my life on the line with these firearms, because they are very immaculate shooting. Next, we're going to go to another favorite of mine, which is the Ermox X-Fire. Now I know they came out with the XF, but this is the original before they made the merge with Fusion Firearms. This gun is bad as hell. It has a CV Life optic on it. You have a bunch of slide cuts to lighten the weight. And this is a full metal firearm. So the lower is aluminum, slide is stainless, barrel stainless, or steel, 4140. But this one is another firearm with an amazing trigger. And the weight of this firearm, of course, is going to be heavier than a polymer firearm, but this helps control the recoil much better. Look down the sights. I got to sight this one in again and take it to the range. You got the green in the back, orange and red in the front. You know, the True Glow. That's what I meant to say before, so I corrected myself. Not Tritanium. It's True Glow sights. So they do what it needs to be done. And I'm going to show you the trigger on this one. It's empty. So this one has a well-defined wall. And this is the same trigger that's in the XF. Hit the wall, brakes. Oh. And let me tell you, I got mad dump with this bad boy with nothing. It's just like, it's like hot knife through butter, just spitting them out. This thing runs. Tomorrow I'm gonna get some footage at the range, but if I could find a holster that fits this bad boy, I don't need to mount a light on it, you know, I don't, all that extra shit. Red dot, perfectly fine. And one of my True Glows fell out. I'm gonna purchase that and put it in. And that happens with True Glow, with the recoil. Eventually, they can break off and fly out. But other than that, you got the rear serrations, you got the cuts on the slide, so they can be considered a serrated front on the slide. The grip on this is perfect. I mean, if your hands are wet, it might get a little slippery, but other than that, I could get down with this firearm. This thing is a beast. I love the weight of it. I love the feel of it, the ergonomics. I mean, what more can you ask for? When this firearm first came out, I got this for $300. I mean, come on. You keep buying your $1,000 guns and $2,000 and $8,000 guns. I guarantee you what, they run. Next up, we have the Derya DY9. Empty. Look at this. It's a beauty. It's a damn beautiful firearm. I mean, this comes with back straps, comes with optic plates. I mean, you got the True Glow green in the back, red, orange up front. What more can you ask for? Let's show you the trigger on this one. Now, this is a little more spongy, but to me, it serves a purpose to be that spongy. So I hit a wall, brakes, my reset. This is my ADC versus the RPX9. I'm doing a little more research on this, but this one I probably have about 1,000 rounds through. I love this thing. So, got this one slightly under 300. Can't complain. Hey, I'm the cheap guy. You know, I look for reliable, quality handguns at a low budget price. And if you're not doing the same thing, something's wrong. You know? So, that's the Glock 19 clones. We're going to move forward and we're going to speak on Sarsilmaz. And came across a great deal, Palmetto State Armory. Hey, damn good price. So right here, drop this. This is Hammerfire, all stainless steel firearm. This is the P8S. You have window cuts, 3 on the side. This is the short or compact. But one thing about this firearm, it comes with 2 ports and 2 cutouts on the top of the slide. And that helps mitigate the recoil. 17 plus 1. Oh, but this bad boy. If it wasn't so heavy, this would probably be a carry, but this is more I could put an optic on here and make this competition. This thing, whoo-hoo. First time shooting it, no hiccups, no nothing. Never had a problem with SAW. This trigger on here breaks. Reset. And you're gonna have a little more creep, a little more, because it's a hammer fired firearm. I mean, I could polish it up and everything, but I'm gonna let the gun, over a period of time, run around, do its thing. But oh, it's sweet. So drop the hammer and then run it. Double action is a little heavy, but it's not bad. If I had to pull this from a holster, of course, I want my hammer, against the frame. But still, I can run with this. Feels amazing in the hands. Oh, sights, 3-dot white sights on it. Can't complain. I got that for well under 300 bucks. Next, got another firearm. This is the P8L. So it's the same version of this. This is the full size, this is the compact. This has 4 window cuts on each side. This has 2 ports on each side of the barrel, and you have the cuts on the top for the ports. This gun, oh my God, runs just like its baby brother. Amazing. Palmetto State Armory, damn good job. Wish I had more money. I probably bought as many as I possibly can. But we're gonna keep this video moving because don't want a long-headed video. And I'm just going over a bunch of guns that I love. Next, we have the SAR 2000. If you look at it, they look like they're built on the same platform. But if you look down the front, the P8S or the P8L is a little more squared off. This one is a little more narrow. So, as far as the frame or the lower, they're similar. This one just has a little more weight cut off on it versus this one, and that's basically to support the squareness of this slide. But this is another damn good gun. Of course, it doesn't have the open top like the P8S, but no ejection problems whatsoever. This trigger, wall right there, breaks. Oh my God. Another damn good gun for under $300. And I got this from Lock Loaded. Hey, I'm telling you, there are great buys out there, especially if you're in the market for a Glock 19 or a Glock 19 clone. The competition is heavy on Glock, and everything on this table is Turkish made. Turkey is doing their thing, and I appreciate what they're putting out. So you could continue making firearms for that great of a price. I could buy 4 guns versus you buying 1. And I get more content to put out, get to talk about a bunch of things. And as far as part compatibility with the 19 clones, oh, it's amazing. Now, I wouldn't call this a Glock 19 clone because it's just Glock-ish. But the rest of them, the internals basically are the same. You could get parts, barrels, and everything for everything else except for the Aeromox X5. This is a completely different gun. The internals are slightly different, but all of them are great guns. Great guns. So on this table, I'm gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 guns, 300 a piece, 3,000. Could have bought a Romulus, could have bought something high end, but I like quantity and quality versus just quality and have one piece and one thing to just talk about, And all these 19 or 19-ish clones and a 117 does are, well, that is compatible with Glock magazines. Of course, SAR with their metal firearms, they have their own proprietary magazines for their guns, and those are stainless steel. But other than that, man, budget buys is me. I got some more guns that I want to talk about later, but stay tuned. I might put another video up. I got a bunch of toys to talk about. And I don't want to call them toys, but to me, they my toys. And that's how I respect these things, and I want you to do the same. Practice safe gun handling. Know what you're doing when you're working with one or using one. Training is key. It's only going to make you better. So on that note, stay tuned. Another video is coming soon. Get back at you. Peace.